All right. And our next guest, we have this little man over here. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi guys, my name is Justyn.
Hi, Justyn.
Hey, Justin. So what do you do? I hear you're a kidpreneur.
I am.
You have some businesses you run?
I have 3 businesses I run.
Wow.
Oh, dang. And how old are you?
8.
8?
You're 8 years old with 3 businesses?
And a very busy mommy.
That's
That's true.
yeah.
What?
I do athletics. I do all sorts of stuff. So she's the one that runs around all the time.
She's driving you around, making sure you're fed and everything.
Exactly.
just like I had to. I only ate a pizza at the last event I was at, so I didn't eat that much. So she had to go buy McDonald's and get me some.
It's true.
So what are these businesses you run? You want to tell us a little bit about them?
The first business is Heroes and Hearts. It's where we do 4 projects around the community. The number 2 is Traveling Toddler, which I think we're going to change it to Traveling Big Boy.
Traveling Big Boy?
Because
Mhm.
you're not a toddler anymore. Right? Yeah.
and my third and last one is the one that we just opened like New Year's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's brand new.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And 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 the shirt I'm wearing, Justyn Speaks.
Justyn
Justyn speaks.
Very cool. What's that one about?
It's where I just do motivational speaking. I speak all around the world.
Oh, wow.
It's true.
Oh, that's awesome. So you try to motivate other kids your age or younger or around there to pursue running their own business for themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome. And I see you guys have some books over here. What are these?
We do. So for all the parents that are out there, these are eligible for your children.
And what is it, John?
This is a coloring book, which it has all it has all kinds of fun activities in there.
Uh-huh. Well, let's talk about this one. Tell them about this one. What is this one?
This one is the safety book. Would recommended for people who have training wheel because I have to say, just because you have training wheels doesn't mean you don't have to wear your helmet.
Yeah, it's true. So this is The Sheep Has His Helmet, and he wrote this book by himself when he was 4.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the other books we actually wrote together. We started when he was 2.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So this one is his very own perky book series that he started by himself. So he has 14 books total. So we won't go through them all. Yes.
And I'm going to give you a little free story. Just 2 pages, Mom.
No, we're not reading it. But I mean, if you're here at the NFL huddle up, you can come by and he'll read to you. But anyway, go ahead. Tell them about Heroes and Hearts. What's the mission of Heroes and Hearts?
Our mission is to educate, encourage, and empower marginalized communities globally through leadership, legacy, and literacy.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And we do that through our 4 major projects, which are
Our 4 major projects are the Blessing Project, Are the Reading, STEM Days, and
Oh,
Learning
bless you.
is Fun Libraries.
Wow. You're a busy kid.
I am.
So what's your favorite part about being an entrepreneur at your age?
What you get to do. It's so fun.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Like what? What do you mean? What do you get to do? Like what types of things?
I get to go from one place to another, doing business, doing speaking engagement, even doing my own TED Talk.
Oh wow.
Oh, you
You've
did
had
your
your
own
own.
TED Talk?
Hmm.
Oh
He
wow.
did. Where was your TED Talk? Do you remember what city it was in?
Apex.
Oh wow.
Apex.
It's right out of Durham, Raleigh.
Raleigh,
That's true.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Very cool.
North Kakalakis.
Very cool. So, Mom, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What does it take to raise a kidpreneur?
A lot of patience. But you know, people ask me that question often, and the one answer I give every parent is to listen to the backseat talks.
Mm,
And you know, sometimes your kid is back there and they're just like singing along or chatting about their day or saying what they love about the trees. But in the midst of all of that is some awesome ideas. And if you just grow that, whatever it is that they're passionate about or they're just chit-chatting about, that is how you grow a kidpreneur, is look for their passion and help and support them in
I
it.
agree. Yeah, that's very important. I think too many parents overlook what their kids are doing or want to do,
Yeah,
and there's a lot of missed opportunities in that. And
for sure.
it's pretty awesome that you actually, you've listened and you've helped them grow a
Yeah.
huge business. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's our effort. It's what we aim to do. We actually, through his nonprofit, we create libraries around the world for the little boys and girls who don't have them. So that's one of Justyn's missions, because when he was 4, he loved to go to the library
Mm,
and he found out that there aren't libraries around the world.
mm.
And
I was like, what?
yeah, true.
Let's change that,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And so created library spaces. Yes, it's true. Sorry about that. Yeah, so he's created library spaces in Warsaw, Poland for Ukrainian refugees.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
A few months ago, we were in Central Africa. We created our first library space there in one of their major cities for kids.
Wow.
And that was a lot of fun. And where are we going next?
Well, this year.
Tell them.
This year, technically, South Africa.
South Africa.
Yes. And do you know why we're going to South Africa? Do you remember?
Because there's some kids there that this actually might surprise you. You know that rule about no drugs for 20 or over? In South Africa, it's drugs for or alcohol for 2 and over.
Wow.
Yeah. So
2 years and older?
the kids are very young and they
do alcohol,
And-
wine, beer, drugs.
yes, the kids are actually on drugs and homeless in the area that we're going, not all of South Africa, but in the particular area that we're going to. And so we met with the ministry last Monday. Yeah. And I said, I see that there are libraries in your area. So why are you saying you need it? And he's like, well, these kids are homeless and they're on drugs, so they would never be allowed in the library.
Oh wow.
Like, I can't imagine that. We have a huge homeless population in Las Vegas,
Yeah.
and they go to the library all the time.
All the
Yeah.
Yeah, all the
Like,
time.
and I can imagine a kid, like
Yeah.
a kid, not being able to go into a library.
Yeah.
And so the minister leader, he was saying, so we are currently looking. We didn't know this, of course, but because Justin's wanted to do this since he was 4, go to South Africa and build a library. But the pastor was saying, the minister leader was saying that they are in the process right now of creating that space, and they're looking for books and they need help. And we were like, this is like 4 years in the making, you know?
Yeah.
It's come to this point where they're actually starting
That's
in
awesome.
their area. So they're very excited. We're going in September.
Wow.
And of course, we're always looking for donations. Plug.
Yeah.
Yeah, plug your guys' stuff in right here so we can
Okay, there, your camera's right over there. If you guys want to take a
Oh.
look at it and just plug yourself.
Go ahead.
And
oh to the mic so I can hear you.
any 30 cents, any dollar that you give us, and just anything, just a penny, counts. So please give at Heroes in Hearts LV.
Actually, it's www.heroesandhearts.org.
.org.
But you can follow us on Instagram, on YouTube at Justyn Boumah.
All right.
Right.
And then before we close it off and let you guys go back to the event, what's one advice you can give to other kids that want to follow in their own path?
Just keep going. When you are like, I don't want to do this anymore. Plus, I have a busy schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, I have a more busier schedule than more adults.
It's true.
So just hang in there, do what you're doing, and stick with it.
Awesome.
Awesome. We
That's
love
great. That was a great one. I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you, Mom.
Thank you. And we always say you don't have to be
Big or strong to do big things. And that, I believe, is kindness worth sharing.
Check me out. You see me on the road, I'm in hustle mode, real estate mogul, commercial real estate.